Alrighty guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are rebuilding the San Antonio Spurs in NBA 2K24. So the San Antonio Spurs, man, what an offseason. They were able to draft a generational talent in Victor Wembanyama. And besides him, the offseason was just really good here. They were able to go ahead and trade for Reggie Bullock. They were able to trade for City Osman. They were able to trade for, and I think that's it actually, but it was actually a pretty good offseason. They traded for Reggie Bullock and City Osman. Definitely think they have one of the brightest futures in the NBA, right behind the Oklahoma City Thunder. But if you take a look at the rotation the way it is right now, you got Trey Jones, Devin Vassell, Keldon Johnson, Jeremy Sohan, Victor Wembanyama, Zach Collins, Reggie Bullock, Melchi Branham, and Charles Bassey, and Devontae Graham. So I don't know if I expect us to go ahead and make the playoffs this year, but I'll love for us to make the plan. And I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Season John Moran is your MVP. Rookie of the Year goes to Victor Wembanyama. No surprise there. Sixth man THT, Defensive Player Nick Claxton, Most Improved Paul Reed, Clutch Player going to Luka Doncic. So All-NBA first team, All-NBA second team, All-NBA third team. Wemby does make All-Rookie first team, which is amazing to see. And this year we did not make the playoffs. We were like the bottom of the seeding. We were the 25 and 57 on the season in the West. But heading into our player stats here, we got 15 from Keldon Johnson, 15 from Wemby, 14 from Devin Vassell, we got 12.5 from Zach Collins, we got 10 from Melchi Branham, 10 from Jeremy Sohan, and 10 from Trey Jones. So no players averaged 20 points per game with us, and as you can see, it was a lot of injuries. So yeah, this year we did not make the playoffs, obviously, but let's just see who wins the NBA championship, man. I'm interested in seeing. We got the Cavs and the Suns, okay, and the Suns are going to win the championship. Finals MVP going to Devin Booker. Okay, wow. We got Chris Paul, but none of our players are tired. At least I don't think so. Yeah, none of our players are tired, so we should be fine. So heading into the draft ladder here. Yes, we were the worst team in the league, so I expect us to have a lottery pick, and we're projected to pick 4 and 5 in the lottery, and we are gonna get pick 5 and we're gonna get pick 5 and pick 7 in the lottery. 3 picks is really gonna help us out here. So what I want to do is add a point guard in this draft, and I got the perfect player in mind that I want to get, and that is actually like DJ Wagner or Isaiah Collier. I would love to get them on this team if they fall to 5 or 7. We also got a second round pick, which I'll be okay if taking like a nice forward in the draft to replace Keldon Johnson or something. So I'm actually interested in seeing who we're gonna select here, or who I'm gonna select. So I'm just gonna go ahead and hop into the draft. Number 1, we got Stephen Castle going to the Wizards. Number 2, we got Addis Mara going to the Hornets. We got Matt Buzeos going to the Pacers. We got Ron Holland going to the Thunder, which that means I think Isaiah Collier's here as well as DJ Wagner. I think I'm going to go with Isaiah Collier. So Isaiah Collier will be our point guard of the future. And then 6, we got Justin Edwards, which means we can take another guy here. So Alex Sarr, Donovan Clingan, Aaron Bradshaw. And I think I'm going to go ahead and take Mackenzie McBako here, so give me him. And then we also got a second round pick, which I'll go ahead and select like Trevin Brazell, and that'll conclude my draft. So I'm just going to go ahead and sign it to these guys. So welcome to the team, Isaiah Collier and Mackenzie. So heading into team play options here, we got Jimmy Sohan. I'm going to accept Melchi Branham and Blake Wesley, bring them all back to the team. Qualifying offers, we got Devin Vassell and Sandro. I'll extend them. Then heading into free agency, we got the Bryce Devin Vassell. So Devin Vassell, I'll want to go ahead and bring them back. So the team we got right now, we got Trey Jones, Isaiah Collier, Devontae Graham, and Blake Wesley. A lot of point guards that could get minutes. We got Melchi Branham, Keldon Johnson, Mackenzie, Jeremy Sohan, then Victor Wembanyama, and Charles Bass. So we got a lot of depth to filling out. Number 1, I'm going to go ahead and re-sign Devin Vassell. He definitely needs a new contract. So give me Devin Vassell back. Then Zach Collins, we actually got some money to spend, so maybe I should reconsider and maybe go for like a player, but I want to go ahead and go the young route here. Just keep developing our guys until they're eventually good. So Zach Collins, I'm going to go ahead and re-sign him. So bring in the both of those guys, and then after that, I'm okay with moving on from like Reggie Bullock and Doug McDermott since they're going to go down overalls. They're both 33 and 32, so I'm just going to go ahead and re-sign them for those guys, and after that, we should fill out our depth. So right now, we have about 13 players on our team, so honestly, we could roll into the next season like this, sign a backup power forward, and then we should be fine, to be honest. So need a backup power forward. Buddy Hield, we got Kelly Olynyk, Obi Toppin would actually make sense here. He's a young power forward, which he does have a qualifying offer, so the Indiana Pacers might match this. So I'm gonna actually give Obi Toppin a contract. Obi Toppin will be a perfect addition for this team. So hopefully the Pacers will match it, and they didn't. So we get Obi Toppin on the team to be our new backup power forward. Toppin, my boy Isaiah Collier, looks like he got a migraine, but I'm just gonna ignore that. So yeah, we got our backup power forward and Obi Toppin, and then we should have a qualifying offer coming back, and then I'll see you guys in at the beginning of the season to go to our rotation. That was the last move I did. So heading into player progression, Victor Wembanyama is up, Devin Vassell, Jeremy Sohan, Trey Jones, Melchi Branham, Zach Collins, and as well as Charles Bassey is up. And yeah, hopefully with the new additions, we should be pretty good this year. Hopefully we can be a playing team. But yeah, I don't expect us to make the playoffs once again. But next year, I expect us to have a huge leap. The rotation, they want to go ahead and start Trey Jones, which I completely disagree with that. I'm going to go ahead and start Isaiah Collier, give him these minutes, and then, yeah, so your rotation we have right now is Isaiah Collier, Devin Vassell, Keldon Johnson, Jeremy Sohan, Victor Wembanyama, Melchi Branham, Zach Collins, Obi Toppin, Trey Jones, and then Charles Bassey rotation. I'll run like a 10-man and give these minutes to McKenzie, and then that should be fine. So I'm going to go ahead and give these minutes to McKenzie instead of Charles Bassey. I like Charles Bassey, but I wouldn't want to run like two centers off the bench, so I'm just going to go ahead and leave it like this, and I'll go ahead and start Isaiah Collier like I wanted to, and then I'll see you guys at the end of the season. So this year we did not make the playoffs, actually, which I expected us to at least make the plan, but we went 27-55 in the season. The Clippers went 19-63. Wow, okay. Looks like they lost Kawhi Leonard and signed DeMar DeRozan, so have no idea what the Clippers are going to do there, but we did not make the playoffs. So I expected us to at least make the plan, like I said, but I guess we didn't. So heading into our player stats, got 18.5 from Wemby, 15 from Keldon Johnson, 13 from Devin Vassell, 12 from Melchi Branham, 11 from Jeremy Sohan, 11 from Isaiah Collier, 8.5 from Blake Wesley, 8.5 from Zach Collins, 8 from McKenzie, 7 from Trey Jones, 2 from Obi Toppin, 5 from Devontae Graham, and 0.4 from Charles Bassey. So, yeah, we didn't make the playoffs. Let's see who wins the NBA championship, though. So, we got the Cavaliers and the Pelicans in the finals, and, the Celtics and the Pelicans in the finals, and the Celtics are on to win the championship. Finals VP going to Jason Tatum. So heading into the draft lottery, we're projected pick 3, 7, and 13 in the draft. So we can get potentially 3 lottery picks, and we do end up getting pick 2. So we go up 1 spot and get the number 2 overall pick in the draft, which is absolutely amazing. We also got like pick 13 in the draft as well, but we got the 2nd overall pick in the draft. We can add a very, very good talent here. So if you take a look what's on the board here, like Trey Johnson, Cooper Flag is in this draft, Ace Bailey. So there's a lot of good options here. Ian Jackson, Dylan Harper, Carter Bryant, a lot of good options, but we're projected to go ahead and take Dylan Harper in the and with our 2nd overall pick. So Cooper Flag would be absolutely insane to the Spurs team. He would replace Keldon Johnson, which that actually could be an idea here. We can trade Keldon Johnson to go ahead and select Cooper Flag here. So Cooper Flag is going to be a rookie coming out. And yeah, that could be an idea. I'll look into it, but yeah, so the Houston Rockets might want to get off of Dylan Brooks. Then we'll take him on. We give him to Keldon Johnson. I'm definitely going to see if I can work out a trade here to get Cooper Flag on the team, because Cooper Flag will be an immediate upgrader over Keldon Johnson. Now, it does suck to trade Keldon Johnson, but he just doesn't develop in 2K at all. He stayed like an 80 overall this entire video, so he just doesn't develop at all in 2K. He's still 25, so I could keep being patient, but I want to win now, and I want Cooper Flag on the team. He could develop to like a 90 overall by the end of this video, or something like that. So I want the number 1 overall pick, so I'm offering Keldon Johnson and pick 2 in the draft to get the number 1 overall pick, and they do decline, which is fair. Maybe we're actually close to getting this deal to go through. At least I think so. So Obi Toppin, I'm gonna try to not trade. We got like Charles Bassey, which we can throw in here as well, which I'll be okay with doing that. So he actually has 3-star value. It was also 2 3-star value players, and then pick 2 for pick 1 in the draft, and they do agree. So we get pick number 1 in the NBA draft, which means we can go ahead and select Cooper Flag here, which that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So Cooper Flag is gonna be a San Antonio Spurs. So we get we drafted Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama, and now we're drafting Cooper Flag, two generational talents. And then we got Isaiah Collier as well, which he could be something. So we definitely got a team heading into the future. So I'm going to go ahead and draft this number one overall pick. So Cooper Flag, welcome to the Spurs. So we drafted Cooper Flag. We also got another lottery pick. I'll go ahead. Ian Jackson fell to us. Give me Ian Jackson. No way. We also got pick 15. Give me, I'm going to try to take like a center here maybe if we can get that. There's not really any centers. I'll just go ahead and take, I guess, Carter Knox or Isaiah Evans. Give me Carter Knox. Then that'll conclude my draft. We got a second round pick. I'm probably not going to sign him, or I might give him a two-way contract. So we came out absolute big here drafting Cooper Flag, Ian Jackson, Carter Knox. I'll go ahead and give one of these guys like a two-way contract if we can, and it looks like we can. So I'll just go ahead and decline all these guys. So heading into our team play options, Victor Wembanyama, I'm going to accept Jimmy Sohan, Malachi Branham, Blake Wesley, and City. Welcome back to the team. Qualifying offers, Sandro. I'll be okay with just moving on from him. And then heading into our bird rights, we got Trey Jones and Devontae Graham. So we could definitely bring back Trey Jones. I mean, Blake Wesley can develop into that backup too, or a backup point guard. So right now I got Isaiah Collier, Blake Wesley, Devin Vassell, Malachi Branham, Ian Jackson down there as well. We got Mackenzie, Carter Knox, City. We got Jimmy Sohan, Cooper Flag, and then Victor Wembanyama, then Zach Collins. So I'm probably going to move Cooper Flag to the 3. He does say the same. Cooper Flag will be our starting small forward, and then, yeah, I really like what we built here in San Antonio. So, we're probably not going to win a championship again right away, but I'll just go ahead and bring back, like, Trey Jones, sign some depth, and then, yeah, I'll see you guys probably at the end of the season. So, Trey Jones, I'll go ahead and give him a contract, a 2-year deal, and Devontae Graham, I'll go ahead and move on from him. So, I'm going to go ahead and sign Trey Jones. That's the only phrase we really have to worry about, which I didn't have to bring him back, but I did it. So, we got 14 players on roster, so we could sign, like, an extra wing or center just in case, like extra power forward or center. I'll go ahead and go center. So Steven Adams, Mo Bamba, Mo Wagner. If I can get someone like somebody on like a minimum, so like Omer on a minimum, he's fine to me. If we can get him to sign that, it's looking like we can't. So I'll just go ahead and bring in like a Larry Nance. I mean, it's kind of undersized. So give me Zeke Naji would be a decent center. So give me Zeke Naji. We're not paying the minimum, but I'll go ahead and get Zeke Naji. And then that could conclude my offseason. We have 15 players on our roster. So player progression, Victor Wembanyama is up to a 92, Devin Vassell, Jimmy Sohan, Isaiah Collier, Malachi Branham, Mackenzie is up, Blake Wesley is up, and City is up. So I'll see you guys in the rotation. So your rotation heading into this season is Isaiah Collier, Devin Vassell, Cooper Flag, Jimmy Sohan, Victor Wembanyama, Malachi Branham, Trey Jones, Zach Collins, Obi Toppin, and Ian Jackson. I feel like just like 1 or 2 more years and this team is going to be unstoppable. But I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Cooper Flag is your Rookie of the Year. Cooper Flag, really good season. 16 points, 8 rebounds, really good season from him. But this year, we actually did make the playoffs as the 2nd seed. Wow, okay, after that Cooper Flag edition, we were obviously a bona fide contender. So, right now, Devin Vassell is hurt, but he is going to come back. So, heading into our player stats. So heading into our player stats, like I said, that's the rookie report, but Cooper Flag was number 1 as soon as I clicked that. We got 20 from Victor Wembanyama, 15 from Cooper Flag, 14 from Devin Vassell, 13 from Isaiah Collier, 12.5 from Jimmy Sohan, 12 from Malachi Branham, 11 from Ian Jackson, 8, and 6. So we got the Memphis Grizzlies. So the Grizzlies have John Morant, Desmond Bane, David Arati, Jaren Jackson, and Brook Lopez. So pretty good team. They have a really good front court of Jaren Jackson and Brook Lopez, and defensively as well. But we're gonna beat them. We're gonna sweep them actually to play the Portland Trailblazers. So Scoot Anderson, Shaden Sharp, Matisse Thybulle, Jeremy Grant. I feel like if the Blazers go ahead and trade Damian Lillard for DeAndre, or if they go ahead and complete that blockbuster trade for Yusuf Nurkic, DeAndre, and trade Dame to Miami or Toronto or whatever, they would have the best young core in the NBA. You can't tell me that the young core of Scoot Henderson, Shaden Sharp, and DeAndre Ayton, as well as Anthony Simons, isn't one of the best young cores in the NBA, with Chris Murray as well and the other guys. So against the Blazers, we're going to go, okay, Mackenzie gets hurt, but, okay, Cooper Flag is back. We're going to go ahead and go to a Game 7. We're going to beat them in 7 to play the Oklahoma City Thunder. So young core versus young core. SGA, Casey Wallace, Ron Holland, Jalen Williams. Starting at 70 overall center, so Chet Holmgren must be hurt. And he is. So let's see how long he's hurt for. And Chet Holmgren is hurt for the entire season. Alright, so they don't have Chet Holmgren. They're starting at 70 overall, sir. There's no reason why we should lose this, and we are going to beat them at 5 to play the Cleveland Cavaliers in the NBA Finals. So Garrett Garland, Klay Thompson, Hamidou Diallo, we got Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, Max Strus, Dennis Schroeder. Something's missing, I ain't gonna lie, and I think it's Donovan. No, actually, Donovan Mitchell left the team. Wow, okay, so I don't know how they're in the NBA Finals right now. They got Klay Thompson to replace Donovan Mitchell. We'll see what happens. Game 1, we're going to take. Game 2, they even it up. Game 3, McKenzie is back. They're going to take the 2-1 lead. They're going to take the 3-1 lead, and they're going to beat us at 5. I don't think we should have lost by that team, because I feel like our team is way better, but once again, that just makes our team even more overpowered, because we're going for a couple more years. Isaiah Collier, Devin Vassell, all these guys should develop, and yeah, they should be an exciting offseason. We got pick 4 in the draft, dude. What is going on? Okay, so we can add another bench piece to this team, which I'm not suggesting we should do. Like, I love it just going contender mode, but I'm fine with adding another young piece with pick 4 in the draft. So let's go ahead and see if we can trade the pick for a second, see what offers we should be getting. So let's see. So we got John Collins and Kevon Looney, Fred VanVleet, Paul George, Yankee Okongwu, and DeAndre Hunter. Okongwu would be a nice backup center off the bench, and DeAndre Hunter would be a nice forward. I can keep that in mind. We got Emmanuel Quickly, Andrei Stojakovic, Poku, Zay Evans, D'Angelo Russell, Jalen Suggs. So yeah, I'm looking at that one offer we can get, or we can get Josh Okogie and pick 6. But I am looking at this one offer here. We can go ahead and wait, where to go? Okay, Yankee Okongwu and DeAndre Jordan. We are trading Zach Collins, which I'm pretty sure Okongwu is way younger. He's 25. Zach Collins is 28. It's 3 years. And then we can also get a nice backup small forward, DeAndre Hunter. I mean, McKenzie, but it is definitely tempting. We can go ahead and move on from McKenzie or Carter Knox, something like that. But I mean, we could do this trade here to get a decent backup center, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to go ahead and hop into the draft here. And draft with pick 4, I feel like it would make a lot more sense to go ahead and draft here. But let's see, like, on draft night, or we have the pick right now, we're getting the same exact offers. So let's go ahead and draft here. Cameron Boozer. Cameron Boozer is on the board right now. How did he fall to me? Like, obviously I want him, but we should actually go and sign him. So Cameron Boozer, welcome to the team. This has to be the best young core of all time, man. Let's go ahead and select Mitchell Sanders. That'll conclude my draft. So Cameron Boozer, 79 overall, welcome to the team. Mitchell Sanders, I'll go ahead and decline that. So we already have too many young guys on this team that just needs to develop. We can't develop everybody at one time. So Wimby, Collier, and McKenzie, I'll accept all of them. Qualifying offers, maybe I should have traded the picks. So Jimmy Sohan, Melchi Branham, and Blake Wesley, I'll extend the qualifying offers to in free agency. If we can get Luka Doncic on this team, that would be insane, which we're $48 million away. I mean, we could get him if we were to, like, dump somebody, but I'm not going to do it anyway. I don't know why I suggested that, but Jimmy Sohan, Melchi Branham, Blake Wesley. I'm going to go ahead and give Jimmy Sohan a contract, and then I'll go ahead and give Melchi Branham his contract for sure, because these contracts are definitely deserved. So I'll go ahead and sign them both for those guys. So welcome back to the team, Jimmy Sohan and Melchi Branham. Then after that, we should be looking pretty fine here. So Collier, Trey Jones, Devin Vassell, Melchi Branham. We got Ian Jackson down there as well. And then we got Cooper Flagg, McKenzie, Carter Knox. We got Jimmy Sohan, Obi Toppin, Victor Wembanyama, Zach Collins, and Cameron Boozer. So we can definitely probably trade one of these centers or move one to the floor. I'm going to move Zeke Naji to the backup or the third string power forward. He'll play that position. He goes up in overall. And then after that, we'll have Zach Collins and Cameron Boozer. If Boozer's playing better than Collins, we should definitely suggest trading him since he has an expiring contract. So we have a lot of young talent. So I feel like we head into the new season just like this, and I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Trading Zach Collins to the Bucks for 2 first-round picks to go ahead and even out our rotation because I don't want to play 2 centers off the bench. We went 66-16 on the season, so we were the best team in the entire NBA. So can we win a championship here? I don't expect us to be good this fast, but I guess it just happens. Heading into the player stats here, we got 22 from Victor Wembanyama, 18 from Cooper Flagg, 13 from Devin Vassell, 13 from Melchi Branham. We got 12 from Jimmy Sohan, 12 from Ian Jackson, 12 from Isaiah Collier, 11 from Cameron Boozer, and 11 from McKenzie. With, yes, right now Isaiah Collier is hurt for 4 to 6 weeks, but we got the Sacramento Kings. So they have Jalen Brunson, Luka Doncic. Okay, so it's kind of crazy how they're back as their starting backcourt, but yeah, it's kind of weird. But Chris Middleton, Denny Avdia, DeMontis Sabonis, Poku, Terry Rozier, and Melvin. So game one, we're gonna take. Game two, we are gonna take. Game three, we're gonna take, and then game four, we're gonna sweep them. All right. So Isaiah Collier is about 2 to 4 weeks from coming back. So we gotta play Utah now. So De'Aaron Fox, Trace Maxey, Taylor Hendricks, Aaron Gordon, Walker Kessler. Game one. Yeah, we take. But is Isaiah Collier actually gonna come back, or am I just doing this for no reason? Okay, looks like I could have played him a long time ago, but he is still hurt, and 2K still wants to throw him out there, but I guess we'll do it. So we take game one, we're going to take game two, we're going to take game three, and we are going to take game four. So this team is absolutely insane. Now we got New Orleans, so Jared McCain, Herbert Jones, Dyson Daniels, Zion Williamson, Jalen Duren, Aaron Bradshaw, Robert Williams, a lot of centers on this team. Carter Bryant, Cole Anthony, and another center, Freddie Dillon, and yeah, a lot of centers. Let's see what happens. Game one, we're going to take game two, game three. Okay, he broke his leg off this season. How did Devin Vassell break his leg, dude? Alright, so he's out for the season, Devin Vassell. He was actually playing pretty decent, but we have Melchi Branham and Ian Jackson, so we got depth for days. So Melchi Branham can slide into that starting two, and we are going to go ahead. Okay, this is just the first game we lost this entire playoffs, and we're going to, okay, can we beat them in 6? No. Okay, looks like we really need Devin Vassell, man, because as soon as he got hurt, we lost 3 games in a row. So if we blow a 3-0 lead, man, I might actually rage quit. But yeah, it's pretty close. It should not really be close, to be honest with you, and we are gonna win. Okay, I got scared there for a sec. We're going to the finals to play the Indiana Pacers. So Pacers have Tyrese Halliburton, Quentin Grimes, Matt Uzela, Shears, Walker, Miles Turner, Davion Mitchell, Zubac, Miles Bridges, Corey Kispert, Hugo Gonzalez, and Riley. So honestly, they're a really, really good team in Indiana. Game one, okay, Jimmy Sohan is hurt. We're going to take. Game two, we're going to take. In game three, we're going to take. And then game four, okay, they get one game. Jimmy Sohan is back. We're going to win at 5. All right, so we get a championship in San Antonio. The Spurs, man, have one of the brightest futures in the NBA. I still want a championship without Devin Vassell. Cameron Boozer got hurt for the rest of the season, but I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.